Welcome back to the Morning Blend. Accidents are the leading cause of death and injury in kids age 18 and younger, but research shows that education and awareness help. So today, a program that provides free safety resources to kids and families with an emphasis on preventing accidents. We are here with Bridget Clementi from Children's Hospital of Wisconsin to chat about the partnership that they have with the Kohl's Cares Grow Safe and Healthy program. Great to see you.
Good morning.
We got some great examples here on the table too. I like what you brought. Let's talk a little bit about the work that you do specifically with community health, because there's a lot that you're doing related to this and a lot that's free to our community as well.
Absolutely. So most people know Children's Hospital for the amazing clinical care that we provide, and we will still continue to do that and have dedication to that. But a lot of people don't realize we spend a lot of effort, energy, and have a lot of programs and services to keep kids out of the hospital, to make sure they're well, they're safe, and they're healthy. And Kohl's Cares Grow Safe and Healthy is really a great example of that. As parents, we need those friendly reminders. The kids need to be engaged in keeping themselves healthy and well. And so we provide some free safety resources that make a lot of sense.
Fantastic. One example of the initiatives that you have going on related to wellness is the Kohl's Cares Grow Safe and Healthy program. Talk specifically about this program. You also have a website that goes with this, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's really geared towards parents with kids 6 through 14. And so a lot of people think of safety specifically for those really young kids, the toddlers as they're just starting to walk. And while that's important and we have information on that, don't forget about safety for those older kids.
Well, because that's when they're out and about and sometimes by themselves. And
a lot of peer
kind of
pressure.
Yep, outside the house. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So there's resources, information about teens and kids, how to keep them safe in the house, on the go, while they're on the road, all different types of things.
It's wonderful. That's just a click away, too. What about the Kohl's Cares Grow Safe and Healthy, the program, as it relates to other things like the Spriggy, Safe
is
app?
this
Everybody
really
loves Spriggy,
awesome
right?
little character. Yeah, he's this little blue guy that's sitting on the table with us, and he gets himself into a whole bunch of trouble. And so the kids really can interact with the game. So we really tried in this not to make safety that boring lecture that we all kind of tend to give to our kids, but really engage them in that learning in a way in which they can be advocates for their own safety as well as help us remember those important things.
And I love that Spriggy goes to school,
yes,
too, the new arm of your program. You also have a mobile tour where you make stops in different places.
Now,
right?
not so much on these cold winter days. I got to tell you, you're not going to find us out there. But in the summer and in the fall and spring, we're out, stop by, engage with the mobile tour, the mobile event, and we always have a great time.
Talk about some of the things that you brought, because they demonstrate some important things, not just in terms of some ideas about gifts that help keep kids safe and well, but also some dangers that exist out there.
Absolutely. So during the holidays, we're always going to individuals' homes that may not usually be having young kids in the home, right? And so to keep in mind the importance of who's coming to visit, how do you create a safe environment for that family to have a really safe experience? And you mentioned batteries. Yes. Batteries can be found all over the home. Video game remotes, if the kids are playing, the younger kids, and they want to put that remote in their mouth, which is not very or it is very common, I should say. Beware that those batteries can come out. So duct tape or any kind of tape over the top of those is a really simple idea.
Okay.
Cards like the one that I have sitting on the desk, great fun, a lot of music and animation in the cards, but there's batteries in there, and when that paper gets wet, those batteries can easily come out and be swallowed by a young child who might be playing with that.
A lot of people see these cards. This one you can
they're fun.
Insert things in it, but
not quite as good as the music we were hearing earlier.
Not quite. But this poses a danger, and it has to do with the battery coming out of the card.
Absolutely.
Right?
Tea lights, other things that are around the house that light up and have batteries, those are all at risk, especially for those young children who are putting that in their mouth and will ingest that battery.
It's a good reminder. I didn't think about it either. What about some of the things you brought on the table? Because I don't know if a bike helmet is something that people think of as a gift, but it's a great idea because there's some fun helmets out there, and really all kids should be wearing them if they're on wheels.
Absolutely. So when you're thinking about giving any kind of a gift that requires any kind of protective gear, so a snowboard, skis, sleds, bicycles, rollerblades, all those great fun things, make sure you're giving the protection equipment as well. So helmets, pads, wrist guards, those types of things. And even for those older kids, we talked about those older kids. I know they're resistant, my kids as well, but those helmets and pads are super critical to keeping them safe and healthy.
You brought examples of some of my favorite books. You got Paddington Bear, you've got the Madeline book along with the dolls, and this helps support your program. And
Absolutely.
the books are an incredible price. They're $5.
And there is nothing that couldn't be safer than a book.
Right.
A book is a great opportunity, and the plush that Kohl's sells and the books really do help to fund our program and other programs across the community. So they're great gifts and they're great support for us.
And people can find them at Kohl's. There are some other examples. I love corduroy too,
Yep,
and there was
absolutely.
an example of that too. So beware of batteries that we talked about because kids can put them in their mouths.
Yeah, and we only covered a few, so make sure to download the app, visit the website. There's a lot of information on that about how to really keep safe over the holidays.
It's wonderful, and I like your suggestion to keep in mind who's visiting you and make it a safe place for the people that you love who are going to be with you for the holidays. So KohlsSafeAndHealthy.com is the website to visit for all these wonderful free resources as well as lists of things that you can find to buy and things to be careful of too.
Yeah.
Great to see you.
Great.
Happy holidays.
Have a happy and safe holiday.
Thank you. You too.